You think he walked away from you, don't you? No, kid, you've got it twisted. You didn't lose him. He lost you. He lost the one soul who truly stood by him, who actually gave a damn. But people like him, they don't recognize gold when it's in their hands. Not until it's already slipped through their fingers. Not until it's far too late. And here you are, left wondering if you were the problem, if maybe you weren't enough. But that's the cruelest part. He was never enough for you. Let me tell you something about people. They don't see you. They only see what they can get from you. Selfish to the bone. They'll drain you dry, leave you hollow, and grin while doing it. And when you're shattered, heart bleeding out on the floor, they'll vanish like you never even mattered. But the irony? You were real. You were truth. And in a world drowning in masks that terrifies them, you didn't scare him away. He ran because he was weak, because he couldn't survive in the presence of someone authentic. He wasn't man enough for your heart. You gave him everything, didn't you? Classic mistake. You wore your heart wide open, praying he'd treat it right. But no, he saw it as an opening, a weakness, and he took his shot. Now here you are, feeling like the fool, thinking you were the one who lost. Everyone tells their version of the story, but the truth? You didn't lose. You're still right here, still breathing. They're the ones who threw away something they'll never find again. A chance to have someone who was truly in their corner, someone real. And real, that's rare now. Everyone's out here, faking it, wearing masks, chasing clout, pretending their way through life. So when something true crosses their path, something raw, honest, they panic. They don't know how to handle real, so they destroy it. It's easier for them to walk away than to face what they don't understand. But you're stronger than they ever imagined. Just look at yourself, still standing, still surviving, even after they tried to tear you down. They thought you'd break. They thought you'd vanish. But here you are, standing tall in the ruins they left behind. And that's what haunts them. They failed to break you. They couldn't touch your core. They lost you, and they'll never get that back. Funny thing is, they're going to miss you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but one day it'll hit them like a storm, and they'll realize they let the best thing in their life slip through their fingers. And by then, it'll be far too late. That's the cruel joke of it all, the final punchline in this twisted game. So if they want to go, let them. Don't waste another tear on people who never valued you. Don't mourn the ones who couldn't see your worth. They never deserved your love anyway. Save it for someone who actually does. Let the tears fall, but not for them. Cry for yourself, for the version of you that was soft, hopeful, warm, before they turned you cold. But don't you dare waste another tear on them. They're nothing now, just dust in the wind. And you're about to rise from the ashes like a phoenix they never saw coming. So here's what you do. You take that pain and you shape it into something they can't ignore. Let it burn inside you, not to destroy, but to rebuild. Stronger, wiser, sharper. Don't let it make you bitter. Let it make you better. Take that shattered heart and mold it into something untouchable, something sacred, something they'll never reach again. Because here's the truth. You cared. You showed up. You gave a damn when no one else did. That makes you rare. And rare things don't get lost. They gain value with time. So stop telling yourself you lost something. They lost you. They lost the one soul who would have fought, bled, even died for them. And they'll never feel that kind of love again. Not ever. You didn't lose, kid. You won. You just haven't realized it yet. So go out into the world and show them what they'll never have again. You know what's funny about people? They're always chasing more, always reaching for something shiny, something new, but they never stop to see what they already have. Always running, always searching. And you were just another pit stop on their tour of chaos, a breath of calm before the next storm. But you thought it meant something, didn't you? Thought maybe they finally saw you, and maybe they did for a moment, but moments fade, and to them, so did you. They got bored, and just like that, you started to fade. But here's the truth. They never earned you, not even a little. Be honest. Really ask yourself, what did they do to deserve your loyalty, your time, your love? What did they give that made them worthy of your soul? I'll tell you, nothing. They walked in, played their little games, and you gave. You gave like it was holy, like they were sacred. You poured yourself out like water from a cup, hoping your love would be enough to make them stay. But people like that, they don't stay, they feed, they take. And when you're dry, when you've got nothing left to offer, they walk away. No guilt, no glance back, just on to the next unsuspecting heart. And you're left empty, or so you believe. But let me tell you something, you're not empty, you still have something they never touched. You're stronger than you know. They drained you, bled you dry, like leeches on your spirit, took every light in you, every spark, and still, it wasn't enough for them. That's the cruel part. They devour, but they're never full, never satisfied. People like that, they're hollow inside, black holes. No matter how much you pour in, it vanishes, gone, lost. But you tried, you bent until you broke, shaped yourself into something they could love, and they still weren't happy. They never are, and that's not on you, that's all on them. So stop punishing yourself, thinking you weren't enough. No, you were more than enough. Too much, actually. You were light, and they were shadows. You were too good, and they felt it. They knew they couldn't rise to meet you, couldn't match your fire, your soul, your heart. So they did what cowards always do. They ran, left you standing in the ruins, blaming yourself for their weakness. But truth is, nothing was wrong with you. They were wrong the whole damn time. And you know what's ironic? They'll miss you. Oh, they will. Not today, not tomorrow, but one day it'll hit them hard when they're surrounded by masks and mirrors, by liars and users. They'll remember you, the one who was genuine, the one who truly loved them, and it'll burn deep. They'll pretend they're fine, smile, laugh, but inside they'll be crumbling. And you won't be there to fix their mess. You'll be gone, wiser, stronger, done with the game, and that will kill them, because the worst pain is knowing the one person who truly cared doesn't care anymore. They'll try to crawl back, send messages, make excuses, try to slip through the cracks again. But you'll laugh, you'll smile, that sharp, knowing smile, because now you see it. You were the best thing they ever had, and now they'll never get that again. That's the cruel joke of it all. They never value gold until it slips through their fingers. And you were rare, a diamond they couldn't see. They tossed you aside like some broken glass. But now you rise, now you shine. Not despite the fire, but because of it. You're about to become something they can't even recognize. They won't touch you again, can't hurt you again. You'll be unstoppable, and they'll be nothing but a fading joke you laugh at when the nights are quiet. You think you're shattered now, don't you? That the weight of all this pain has pinned you down, crushed your spirit. But let me tell you something. Pain is power. It's fire in your veins. If you know how to burn it right, it's the blade that forges your strength. Most people hide from pain, numb it, drown it in noise, bury it so deep they forget who they are. But not you. You're going to wear it like armor. Turn every betrayal into fuel. Turn every scar into a warning sign they'll never forget. Pain can break you or make you immortal. The choice is yours. And you're choosing to evolve, to sharpen, to freeze out the ones who never earned your warmth. You'll stop wasting your soul on those just passing through, those who only came to take, never to stay. And once that clicks, once you truly see them for who they are, you'll never bleed for them again. Because pain, real pain, once you've tasted it fully, nothing else compares. You've already lived through your darkest hour. Everything else after this, just background noise. You didn't fail. That's the real twist in this whole story. You didn't lose them. They lost you. And you discovered the truth. You saw them for who they really are, understood their worth or lack of it. Now you're sharper, wiser. You won't trip on the same lie twice. You'll guard your heart, choose more wisely, and next time, you'll spot the red flags before they even wave. So no, you didn't lose. You leveled up. You gained clarity, strength, unshakable grit. You grew a spine. And now you're ready for anything this world throws at you, because you've already walked through fire and made it out on your feet whole. They tried to break you, but you survived. That's something they can never claim. So wear your pain like armor now. Let it protect you, wrap you in resolve, but don't let it turn you to stone, because there are still good people, people who will see you, really see you, people who will honor your worth. Just don't waste a second more on the ones who never could. They didn't deserve you. They never did. Now here's what you do. You rise. You shake off the dust, straighten your crown, and walk back into the light. Show them what they threw away. The strength they couldn't crush. The heart they couldn't kill. You don't let the world make you bitter, but you sure as hell don't let it use you again. You walk tall, chin up, knowing full well you're everything they could never become. And when they come crawling, when they come crawling back, and trust me, they will. You won't even flinch, not a second look, because they aren't worth it. They never were. You're not the one who lost here. You're not the failure in this tale. You're the one who made it through. You're the survivor. And survivors, we don't just exist. We evolve. We rise. Now step out there and show them exactly what rising looks like.